Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, A Dominican Living in Barbados. We have been on lockdown from the 3rd of February. Lockdown was supposed to end on the 17th of February, but the Prime Minister announced on Monday that lockdown would be extended to the 28th of February. What does that mean for a lot of Bajans? That means those who have been placed on unemployment for that period, they are now their period of unemployment has been extended till month end. So a lot of people are without jobs. Barbados is filled with a lot of entrepreneurs. So that means a lot of people are really worried about what next. So today we had to leave the house to get some stuff because some of the stuff that we purchased for the 2 week period, although we have a lot of stuff that would last us all the way till February, maybe till March, some stuff did run out because we have some stuff that has a short shelf life, you can keep it for too long. So we went out today and purchased some stuff. We really did not want to go to one of the major supermarkets because the lines are ridiculous. So we said that since the Prime Minister and the government officials announced that they would allow some mini-marts to open, we decided let's try our luck and see if we could get a mini-mart close by to get our stuff. So we did that. So if you want to see more about what is going on with our shopping, what is going on with lockdown, what we're doing to keep ourselves occupied, stay tuned. Hear that sizzle?
That looks delicious.
You eager? Cut this stick. Take one. Take one before you die. Is it hot?
Oh my god. It's hot and it tastes good. Yes.
It tastes dirty?
That's right. Baby fries. Listen to that sizzle. You hear that? You hear that? So we've run out of some stuff that we need for the kids, and I've been holding off for long enough, but I can't any longer. So we are heading to. We're trying to see if we can get to a mini-mart that is open close by to get what we need. If we cannot get a mini-mart that's open, then we're going to have to go to a major supermarket, which we're really trying not to get to because I have seen some videos of the lines outside of supermarkets, and yeah, they are ridiculously long.
Kailan ginawa ya? Kailan ginawa ya? Dada sa baduan eh. Oo, sa baduan eh.
To ride out the remainder of the lockdown, but the business community is not as fortunate.
We know that the government is of the opinion that from a macro.
This is the entrance to First Caribbean Bank in Warrens. This is the queue to get into Massey. As such, and it extends behind me. We're having fun.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Listen, don't sleep on your mini-marts. We just came from there in our area and the prices are very reasonable and we got everything that we needed. So, yep, we did not have to go to the bigger supermarkets, but we did have to wait about 30 minutes before we entered the supermarket. They didn't have? No. Really?
They don't have. Okay, they're Muslim.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. So, the supermarket had a new system because normally there's one entrance, one exit. So because of the whole new protocol system, and I guess that was one of the requirements for being able to open during the lockdown, so they opened up their wholesale door, so people had to enter through the wholesale section, well, while waiting in line, enter through the wholesale section, shop, and exit through the normal entrance of the store, which was pretty fine. They allowed, you know, only a few people at a time, so there was no congestion, because I mean it is a very small store, so there was no congestion in the store. And there was also no the prices were actually very good. Like my husband was able to get some of the vegetables that the kids and I love, for a very reasonable price. I mean the tomatoes were like what, $3 and change a pound. The cucumbers were, you got like 5?
It's $270 something a pound.
$270 something a pound of cucumbers, and very good size cucumbers. So yeah, we're happy. And I got my plantains, yeah. So I'm gonna fry some plantains between tonight and tomorrow after I bake my bread. We did not buy bread once again because I plan on baking again. I have to try a different recipe this time because the last one we tried, the bread was a bit too sweet. So yeah, and we're going to another mini-mart because there was one thing that my husband wanted that he did not get, so we're gonna try for that one.
There's a bottle of gas there. I was like,
I think supermarkets have a bad rep.
huh?
I think mini-marts have a bad rep for being expensive, and then you go in there and you get something and you're like, oh, that's not bad, that's not bad at all.
I think they're not that bad.
They're not expensive, but they have a bad rep for being expensive. And I mean this one wasn't even crowded, there wasn't even a line. So don't sleep on your mini marts once they're open and they have the ability to follow the guidelines stipulated by the government. So this one is spacious enough, and they're making sure that people sanitize before they enter, and they have on their mask as usual. And yeah. And instead of giving out bags, she's allowing the customers to take a box to put their groceries. So yeah, not a bad trip. So now that we've got basically everything that we need, we can head back into our cave for the next 2 or so weeks. I go back and
sit down. I get back and sit down. You watching, right, Sonia? You watching, right? You watching, right, Sonia? You watching, right?
We're really hoping that on February 28th, lockdown does end for real this time, and that it's not extended further for, several reasons. And it's the reality of the situation hits home for a lot of us. But we've had one nurse who died during that lockdown period. We've had one child who has died, and we've had two suicides by very young people who, at the end of the day, people are hurting. Some people don't feel like they have anybody to turn to. A lot of people have complained that the suicide hotline is not as accessible as it should be, and a lot of other things that I can't verify, so I won't say. So it's a lot. Families are struggling. Luckily, the government did distribute food boxes, care packages to some households. I don't know how many of the entire population got. In addition to that, I do know of at least one other group. I think the Muslim Association has distributed food hampers. I think about 400. They said that their aim is for at least 1,000 this time around, and to different households who are in need, I guess in their vicinity or in their area, or however they choose to distribute. So people who can't help are helping, and it's just really the community trying to get together, and those who can reach out hand of vegetables or whatever to their neighbor, they do so while following the protocols and as much as possible being strict to social distancing, sanitizing, and all of that. I mean, those who are disobeying the directives and having secret parties and using the little windows that we are given to exercise or go to the beach or do shopping, and that they are doing other things, shame on them, because there are people who genuinely use this time to do what needs to be done and not just to go gallivanting and just decide that they're going to go out for going out sake. I mean, the streets are supposed to be not congested, but it is what it is. And I understand that some people, it's hard for people to stay home completely and fully for 2 weeks up to a month without leaving their homes, unless it's for necessities, because there are people who just don't know how to sit down one place. But for the sake of the nation, they should try. So we're into the 3rd week. We are hanging on. We're trying to keep occupied, and we'll get there. So for those of you who are liking what we're seeing, or at least who feel they're being informed about what is happening in Barbados during our lockdown, and who are for the most part getting some information out of our lockdown vlog, keep watching. Yes, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and tune in next time for another video of a Dominican living in Barbados.